có thể nói thêm đi. Muốn mà mai nữa có hơi tạm được.
Yes, Mikia.
Okay.
Everyone taken your lunch?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Bona. Something wrong with our CMS. It takes so long. You have problem with your CMS? Now today I got problem. We'll start. Yeah, please key in your attendance, huh? Six X K 4 MT. Okay, I'm get into 5B, yeah. Please mark your attendance, huh? Another 2 students haven't marked their attendance. Please mark your attendance. Okay, then please copy down this question. Find the exact area bounded by the curve y equal to e to the power x, y equal to e to the power negative x, straight line x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. So what is the difference between this question and the rest that I give?
There's
Can
for
any-
the one like graph. You will.
Yeah, okay. I didn't give you the graph, so you yourself have to draw the graph. What else? What other differences?
Not bounded by the x-axis.
Thank you, not bounded by the x-axis. So can I, if not bounded by the x-axis, can I use like that? Can I use like that? This is bounded by the x-axis, all right? So if cannot, then what should I do? Because this is talking about the area bounded by the curve y equal to fx, straight line x equal to a, x equal to b, and x-axis, correct? That is how we define this, am I right? That is the meaning of this definite integral. And the condition is if the area is above the x-axis. All right, condition is if the area is above the x-axis. If it's not, then we have to put a modulus, am I right? Okay, so this one, there's no x-axis. So what should we do? Can someone give me an idea?
We do it by the y-axis.
You do it by the y-axis. If you do it by the y-axis, then you have to integrate from a to b also, fy dy. So it's also involve y-axis. So did I mention here the y-axis?
Do we take the total area of one of the function minus the total area of the other
So-
function?
Okay, so the best way, we want to know where the area is. What should we do? What should we do? Because by looking at the word here, you don't know where exactly the area is, am I right? So what should we do?
Use GC.
Use GC to do what?
Sketch the graph.
Okay, good, wonderful. Use GC to sketch the graph now. So you let this be your y1, this be your y2. And your x minimum, since it's x minimum is here, the limit is 0, correct? So I will put my x minimum as maybe -1, so that I can see the region clearly. And my x maximum, I will use as 3, correct? Then I select zoom. And I go zoom fit. This is under your window. So you key in first, then you select zoom fit. Okay, everyone try. Take out your calculator, key in.
Miss,
Yes.
when you mean straight lines x equals to 0 and x equals to 2, what does that mean?
Okay, wait. You sketch the graph first.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get the graph like mine? Do you get the graph like mine?
Yep.
Okay, so can you please transfer it onto your paper?
Okay.
Before we go to the next step. To do max, everything must be black and white. Okay. So, everyone got the graph, huh? Okay, so now I'm going to explain what do you mean by the straight line x equal to 0. Okay, when I say straight line x equal to 0, that means when x equal to 0. So this is the straight line I'm talking about. X equal to 2. So these are called the straight line. So there are 4 boundaries. 1, that is here. Second one, which is this one. X equal to 0 is here. X equal to 2 is this one. So it makes an enclosed area, am I right? So the enclosed area is, this is what you need to find. Okay, I should color it black instead. So this is the area that you are supposed to find. Uh-oh, die. Start all over again. Never mind, be patient. Zoom change into a new format. So I have to get used to it. Okay, so you are supposed to find the black area. So this is what the question wants you to do. So how are we going to use integration to help us to find?
Take the area of y equals e power x, and then you minus the area of y equals e power negative x.
Okay, so that is what your friend trying to say. So now I draw the blue one. This is the blue one. Y equal to e to the power x. And here is the 2. Can you find this area? Can you find this area?
Yes.
Yes. So, but I want the black one. That means I need to take away. This is your y equal to e to the power x, negative x, am I right? And here is the 2. Can you find the green area? You can, am I right? So the blue area minus the green area will give me the black area, am I right? Okay, so now you please find the exact value for this by yourself. So if as long as it involves x, then I can use this formula, am I right? So please do that. Do you know how to write this in the expression of definite integral?
Yes.
Yes, good. Please do it now. Okay. Look, someone give me the answer as 5 point something. Cannot. The reason is because the question want you to find exact. So please. So you have to do it manually. Okay, so you have to sub with 2, take away, sub with 0. Sub with 2, take away, it's a negative, sub with 0. Okay, so finally, what is your answer? Okay, can I write the answer on top here? Without space, okay? So it will be e squared minus e to the power 0 is 1. Take away negative 1 over e squared. Then this one minus become plus. Am I right? So it will be e squared minus 1 plus 1 over e squared minus 1. So final answer, minus 2. So this is the exact value. Clear? Hello?
Yeah.
Can I move on?
Yes.
Huh?
Miss, can you give me 10 seconds? I'm on the last line. Like,
Okay, sure.
thank you, Miss. I'm done.
Okay, good. Can I move on?
Yes,
Yeah.
Miss.
So that means this question is trying to tell us that actually this is area bounded by 2 curves and 2 straight lines. So, okay. So if we have a situation whereby I only have area bounded by 2 curves. And another curve Okay, so this is called area bounded by two curves. So this area only has two boundaries. That is the curve. So what you need to do is you need to find the limit. That is the point of intersection. Okay, x1 and x2 are the x coordinate of the point of intersection for y equal to gx and y equal to fx. So if I want to find this black area bounded by two curves, we so call okay. So what we can do is we integrate from a lower limit to a higher limit. Then the top curve, this is the top, this is the bottom, below and above, okay? Top minus the bottom. This is not mathematically sound. I purposely put this to let you know exactly which function must I take, dx. So it means that it doesn't matter where is the area. So my top curve, what is the name? Fx. What is the name for the bottom curve?
GX.
Thank you. Dx. So when you write in the answer, please write this. Don't write this one. This one is for you to remember. Are you clear? So that you know which one minus which one. That is how you memorize formula. Are you okay? So any area bounded by two curves, the first thing you have to get this done first. Find the coordinate of the intersection point. Okay, then do a definite integral on that. But must take the top minus the bottom. If I take it the other way around, what will happen? We know area is a scalar quantity, correct? It must be a positive value, correct? If I do it the other way around, can anyone tell me what will happen? If I take this, will this value be, okay, can you fill in the blank? This one definitely greater than 0. Okay, how about this? Can you please tell me which symbol must I use?
Smaller.
Yes, you are right. Because I change the bottom minus the top. So sometimes in exam, they may ask you like that as well. Are you okay?
Yes.
So area bounded by two curves. Okay, huh? So I expect you to try your exercise 5B. So I would like you to go to okay, exercise 5B. We are going to discuss this question. Page 136. Question 12. Okay, you please read through the question 12. Then I will discuss with you.
Okay.
Let me draw the diagram first. Okay. Are you ready? So I'm going to write the answer for part A. You tell me whether I'm right or wrong, okay? If wrong, tell me where I go wrong. You get me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think I will give you the right answer or the wrong answer?
We'll be the judge of that, maybe.
Okay, you judge. So my answer for question
No.
So my answer for question A is, okay, so look, just now when I say area bounded by two curves, I have to find the intersection point first, correct? Yes?
Yes.
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 So
I'm
we
not
have,
confused to oblivion at all, but yes.
so this is the intersection point, am I right?
Yes.
Here is
Yes.
another one. So here is
Yes.
another one. So out of the three, I know two of them, correct?
Yes.
So how am I going to get the coordinate of this intersection point?
Which one?
The A and B.
Oh, you make what's it called? How do you say this?
You just equate.
Make them equal. Then
Y
make them
equals
equal to
to
each other. Yeah.
Yeah, intersection point, if I call this Y1, I call this Y2, then they have the same Y coordinate, correct? So I can just say Y1 equal to Y2. So which means that x cubed minus 4x, this is Y2, or I can say Y2 equal to Y1, it's the same thing, okay? Equal to 3x plus 6. So I have x cubed minus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equal to 0. So I have x cubed minus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. So what is the best way to solve this? Use your scientific calculator. Do you know how to use your scientific calculator to get the root for a cubic
Yes.
polynomial? Yes. Okay, please. A quick one. So
X
you
equals to
have
3.
Is it possible to use the GC for that thing too?
wait. You
Is it-
use first. Okay. X equal to -2. X equal to
-1. Then
one
3.
more.
3.
X equal to 3. Okay, good. So your friend asked, is it possible to use GC? Okay,
Yes.
now you look at this case. So when we talk about this case, is it easier to use this method one or to use method 2 using GC?
1.
1.
Okay. If you use method 2 GC, first of all, you must key in your Y1. Your Y1 is 3x plus 6. You must key in your Y2. That is x cubed minus 4x. Right? Then you have to go to window. You have to set your domain. So by the look at the graph, so the domain for x minimum, I will put at less than -2. I put -3. X maximum, the intersection of Y2 is 2. So you look at the graph there, is quite far away from 2. So I put 5. Then next step, I have to go to zoom. It's good to learn this way, but this way, for this case, it will be slower. I select zoom fit. Okay, after that, I select zoom fit. I got the graph, correct? Then the next step, I have to go to second trace. Then I have to select intersection. Then you have to do it 3 times. Why? Because there are 3 intersections. So you tell me, for this case, which method is easier?
First one.
The first one.
First one.
Yeah,
So
but like-
you have to weigh. So in other cases, method 2 will be better.
That is
It
true. But
doesn't-
I was asking about that button, you know, the math button where you just do
You also can do that. Okay, you
yeah,
use
but like, it
method
gives
3.
1x.
Yeah, method 3. You press the math button. Okay, you hold on. I explain. You use solver, numerical solver, right? Then you put the E1 as Y1, then as E2 as Y2. Am I right? But this one, you also need to do 3 times. Because each time they can only give you 1 answer. So out of these 3 methods, so which is the best? Hello, class?
The first method.
First
Yeah,
one.
but then,
Still the first one. So do you
yeah, but
know?
like,
Hold on. Do you know why we learn different method? To let you know how to choose the best method for the situation that you are in. All method can work. But this method 1, you cannot work for exponential.
but miss,
Am I right?
for the button math part, then what do you press as x then? Just one of the domains?
You just put any value of x. Then you have to put alpha, enter.
Alpha, enter. Okay.
Then you have to do it 3 times.
Yikes.
Okay. Then you have to do it 3 times. If not, you only get 1 answer. You see or not? Okay, done. So we have our point x coordinate or point of intersection. That is -2, -1. -1 and 3. Okay, so now I'm going to write the expression for the area of the shaded region. Have a look at it. So this is my top. Y1 is the top. Okay, Y2 is the bottom here. Okay, so I write down integrate from -2 to 3, y1 minus y2. During the exam, you can do so if you label which is your y1, which is your y2, okay? So is my answer correct for part A?
Yes, it seems correct.
It's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay, if you say mine is correct, I would like to ask you another question. For the interval of x between -2 to -1, if I integrate this value, okay, dx, okay, this value will be greater than 0 or less than 0. For the interval of x between -2 and -1, if I take y1 minus y2 dx, will I get a negative value or a positive value, and why?
The negative value maybe.
Why?
Why?
Cannot say maybe. Max always got a positive, got a definite answer. There's no such thing as maybe, unless we study probability. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with because y2 is on top of the y1.
Mm.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah. So Clarissa, if I write like that, less than, correct or wrong?
I feel like that's
Yeah. So why is it less than 0? Emily? Emily?
Yes, miss.
Why this one is less than 0 for this interval? If I write y1 minus y2, I got the answer is less than 0 here. That means you will give me a negative value. May I know why?
Is it because of the graph?
Yeah, okay. Of the graph, what? Which part of the graph? Can you please
The
specify to me? Yeah.
negative side of the graph
Yeah. Is it
going.
because okay, you continue first.
Is it because it's going on negative side? I'm not really sure.
Okay. Definitely not because the limit is negative value. That is not the issue. Have a look at the graph carefully. I told you if I want to find the area bounded by the curve, it must be the top curve minus the bottom curve. Am I right?
Yes.
So if I do it the other way around, I will get less than 0. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now you tell me. So for this region, if I take y1 minus y2, so what will happen? I will get a negative value. Am I right?
Yes.
So,
Can you explain again, please?
so which one you want me to explain?
Why is it less than 0?
Why is it less than 0? You look at the graph from the region of -2 to -1. Which function is above? Which function is bottom?
Y2 is above.
Yeah. So if I take y1 minus y2, will I get a positive or a negative value?
Negative.
Yeah. So that means if I do a straight integral from -2 to 3, whatever value I get will be a negative value, plus a positive value. So this one definitely will be less than the shaded area. Am I right? So this function is wrong. This expression is wrong. Correct?
Miss,
Mm.
Miss, I don't understand the part where you wrote negative plus then
Okay.
and the shaded area.
Okay. So if I do this, I will integrate. We know if we integrate from -2 to 3, and I want to bypass -1, correct? Isn't it? We can split. We can split into 2 parts.
Yeah.
Mm. So this part, I will get negative value. Why?
Because y1 minus y2.
Yeah,
Less than
because
0.
y1 is at the bottom. So does it represent area bounded by the curve? Area of the shaded region? Hello, young people.
Yes. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, not yet. Wait.
This, if I name this region as B, I name this region as A, so it
Yes.
will be -B plus A. So is it the area of the shaded region?
Yeah.
Definitely no. So this
Wait.
expression is wrong.
Yeah.
So how to write the correct expression?
Shouldn't it be definite integral -2 to -1, y2
wrong.
minus 1?
So this is wrong. So what should I do with this one? So the correct expression, I do the correction from here. Okay, so I should correct this. How should I correct this? Can you please tell me?
Just
Y2 minus Y1.
y2 minus y1.
Thank you.
Yes.
Then I will be correct.
Oh, I was confused. That's
So now can you understand?
yes.
So in this case, I cannot write straight away. If I can confuse you, means I make you think. Instead, I tell you straight away. So we have to observe the area bounded by 2 curves. Sometimes, a certain region, certain function is on top. On another region, another function is on top. So if this is the case, then we have to split. So the red one will be the correct answer. Are you okay? Hello? So everyone got the correct answer for part A?
Yes.
Okay. So I purposely go through all this to make sure you observe the correct thing. I done it on purpose. So the correct answer for part A will be what? So the correct answer for part A will be integrate from -2 to -1, the top curve is y2. Take away the bottom one, y1 dx, plus another limit that is from -1 to 3. Now for this region, the y1 is on top, the y2 is below. Okay. So for part B answer, you can just key into your calculator FNINT twice, y2 minus y1 for the first one. Then, so you can use your calculator and you can check the answer from the textbook. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
So I want to discuss one more question with you. That is question 10.
Miss, can you go back to the last page?
Sure.
Miss, what is that? The 3 and -1 limit. Is that dy or dx?
What, gy or gx?
No.
Can you please have a look at this?
dy or dx?
Dx. Everything have to be in dx. Your y1 is in term of x. Your y2 is in term of x. So everything have to be in dx. Clear? So the answer here, you can check from your textbook. Yeah, you can use your graphic calculator and get the answer. So can I move on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to question 10. Okay, you please have a look at the question 10 while I sketch out the graph. Okay. Okay, part A, they want you to explain why this one is not equal to the total area. Okay? Am I right? So how are you going to explain? In maths, when we explain, usually we use what? Equation. Equation of maths is the language you speak in the form of equation. Yep. So now for this question, how will I start? The moment I look at the diagram, what is the first thing come into my mind?
3 different areas.
3 different areas. So you have x for 1 to 3, then x from 3 to 5, then x from 5 to 7. Am I right? So this is the same thing as saying from 1, you go to 3, continue by 3, go to 5, then 5, go to 7. Am I right? So in calculus, in integration, what can I do with this? Hello, give me some suggestion, please.
Make equations for area shaded.
Is it the area of the shaded region? if you have a definite integral from one point to another point, so what can I do?
Definite integral 1 to 3 first.
Yeah, okay. So to explain this, I will start like that. Definite integral from 1 to 3 first, followed by
Minus the definite integral from 3 to 5.
yeah. So you just write down whatever you know first. Then followed by okay. So I want to explain each of these definite integral. What does it represent, right? So I go back to my diagram. I label this as A, this as B, this as C. Can or not? So I will say this is equal to area A.
This should it be minus area B?
Minus area B.
Okay.
Plus area C. Am I right? You can say why this is because area B is below the x-axis. So definitely this will be less than A plus B plus C. Explain. You get me? Hello?
Yes.
So in maths, you have to know the fundamental theorem, then write down the theorem, slowly put it down. So you must know how to speak in maths. A person may not be very good in English, but if you know the maths language, you still can do very well for your maths. Okay, so now part B. So now I say, they say write an expression for a total area. So that means there's something that I have to do to this one. Am I right? Am I right? So I will write the expression integrate 1 to 3 fx dx plus integrate 5 to 3 fx dx, then plus integrate 5 to 7 fx dx. Is that the only answer? Can I have another form of answering this part?
Do you put a modulus or
Yeah, yes, you are right. So this is also can be one of the possible answer. That's all. So you can give me this answer or this answer, both are accepted. For me, I prefer to work with this. I have a reason for my own preference. See or not? So maths can be a very interesting thing. You play around with it. You ask yourself question, you answer the question. Then you will know exactly why the thing is go like that. Okay? So I will leave you to try the rest of the question. Yep. So tomorrow I will give you the good news of what is going to happen. You should know your SAT3, ah? Okay. I only have left with one part to discuss with you for chapter 5. Okay. Okay. I hope you are doing your work. Thank you, class.
Wait, Miss, can I ask a question, please?
Can, no problem.
I don't understand why area A minus area B, but on the top is plus.
Look, because this definite integral go on, ah. Because the area is below the x-axis. So the value for this definite integral the result is less than 0. So that's why I say minus numerical value for area B.
Okay.
This is a true fact. If you see the area bounded by the curve and the x-axis is below the x-axis, the definite integral will result negative value. It's for sure already.
All right.
Okay. Done? Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss.
you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you,
Have a good
Miss.
day.
Thank you.
Miss,
Yes.
I'm Teresa, and just now it took very long for me to load for the mobile campus app, so I didn't take my attendance. Could you please do it for me? I'm so
You
sorry.
are? Carissa, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I will take note of that.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.